Hi there, welcome to the RLPA Players Champion Award Previews Show. I'm here with Johns and Brad Fittler to have a look through the contenders for the award this year. Gentlemen, a very prestigious award, as the list of previous winners shows. It is very much a who's who of the modern game. Tom Trbojevic last year, Nathan Cleary, a previous winner. James Tedesco has won it twice, and the great Jonathan Thurston won the award 3 times. Kalen Ponga, Jason Taumalolo, so it is a very prestigious list. So the rules, just to surmise this, guys, the contenders list is made up of 4 players from each club, so the club submits 4 of their nominees. Voting is open to all contracted NRL players. Each player selects opposition players using a 3-2-1 format at the end of the season, and you can't vote for your teammates. So when the season's finished, the player will sit down and vote 3-2-1 for who they believe has been the best player of the year.
Gotcha.
So, as you would know, peer-awarded accolades are very welcome because you're earning the respect of your opposition.
Do you ever get a Players Player award when you were playing?
Don't know.
At
Your club, yeah.
Did you?
I think twice at the Roosters, I think.
I got one at Newcastle. God, it must have been a shit to play with.
Twice at the Roosters.
I don't know if that's the case, Andrew. Shall we have a look through at some of the contenders? Now, we've picked out 4 teams who are going to very much be leading the charge here. Nico Hines, Sifa Talakai, Ronaldo Mulatalo, Toby Rudolph, the contenders there
Nico
for
Hines.
Cronulla. Well,
Yeah.
he's right up there in Dally M calculations.
Yeah. Nico.
Munster Grant, Olam, Arsiva Solomona.
Munster.
Gee, Harry Grant's been good.
Oh, so is Nelson, actually.
The Roosters, the first 2, Teddy and Joey Manu.
Tedesco.
And the Panthers, Dylan Edwards, who won the Merv Cartwright medal as their player of the year. Isaiah Yeo, who was up there in Dally M voting, Nathan Cleary and Api Coruscant. Here's the finalists, gentlemen. This is who are contending to win this very prestigious award. From St George Illawarra, Ben Hunt from the Sharks, Nico Hines, Joey Manu from the Roosters, Cam Munster from Melbourne, James Tedesco from the Roosters. It is a wonderful list. But Ben Hunt carried the Dragons at times this
Well,
year.
he's mine. I think he'll win the Dally M and deserves it. And I
Win
think,
the Dally M easy.
I think he should get the Players Champion award. He has carried this team all year. Some of their wins have been solely on his competitiveness, his toughness, just at you all the time. He's had a great year. And they were even tossing up not re-signing him. And it's something so ridiculous.
You coached against him in Origin as well. Freddie, you know how significant a factor he is in those big games. He's a big-time player, isn't he, Ben Hunt? Here's Nico Hines. What a signing at halfback for Cronulla.
Interesting who's played more games, him or Lachlan Ilias at halfback. But yeah, he's been incredible this year. Total control. Just the way, I think even the coach needs a pat on the back here as well, that him and Matt Moylan and the style they play has really suited them players. And come up with some big moments, kicked the fielder goal against South Sydney. That was a pretty crucial part of the year to get a home semi-final. So yeah, he's not only week in, week out, he's been good. I think come up with some huge plays in big games.
How good's this guy been, Joey Manu, for the Roosters? In a revolutionised role, if you like.
Well, he played his best footy in that test match against Tonga where he played fullback. He run for over 400 metres.
400 metres.
Yeah.
He, absolute superstar. You know, he's bigger than what you think.
Big man.
You stand next to him. Jeez, he's got plenty going for him
He
too.
did that a lot.
Good looking
Just got out
rooster.
of dummy half and just went, I'm going to score.
And this freak street,
He'd be a man crush, wouldn't he, Joey?
who, Munster?
Yeah.
No, Manu's got him covered.
Oh, right.
Doesn't like tackles.
Although he'd be fun, Munster. He'd be fun on the weekends. I don't reckon he'd be fun Monday mornings. He's a player and a half.
Yeah,
And the move from 5'8" to fullback, Freddie, from Craig Bellamy, it reignited Melbourne's season.
well, he does it easy. He started at fullback, so he knows his job there. And the 2 positions for Melbourne aren't too dissimilar. They play very similar roles, but there's some more he gets the ball. You know, like there's been very few halves, I reckon, that get as involved as him. He does a lot of runs, just coming out of trouble, you know, throw him the ball and just runs. So, you know, always at you, and it's qualities. Always coming up, just breaking the line. He's
When the game's on the
hard
line,
to stop, mate. He'd be a nightmare to defend against.
he demands the ball at the crucial times. James Tedesco, I think you said last week, it might be his best ever season.
No, it is. I think it's his best season. And to say that, what he's done through his career, that is incredible. Done it at all levels. He's won the New South Wales, what's it called?
Brad Fittler.
Brad Fittler medal. He was the best player for the Blues. It's just games where he's absolutely carried them and willed their way to victory through his just competitiveness.
He's a bit like Munster, where Munster managed to gets tackled more than nearly any other 5'8", possibly ever. And Teddy's the same. Teddy gets tackled more than any other fullback I've ever seen. He's doing tackle 1, does tackle 4 a lot. Obviously then doing the backline stuff and then getting on inside of players. And yeah, he gets tackled a lot.
How was he Monday night? Because they were on the syrup all day, wouldn't they?
No, he didn't because he had the head knock.
Oh.
So he didn't drink.
So, gentlemen, I want a prediction from you. Now, you've said Ben Hunt, but just consider the voting criteria for a moment, that all the players sit down 3-2-1 and obviously the most points wins. Do you see Ben Hunt's going to be the one that the players vote as the most influential of the year?
Probably not.
On that basis, then, who are you tipping?
On that basis, I'd go Munster.
Okay.
I'd go Tedesco.
The two big guns right up there.
I just think because Melbourne also finished further up, the Roosters sort of slid in to the semis. They were at risk of not making the semis for a long time. They had to win their last 8 to get to where they were. So I thought Munster was pretty outstanding.
Well, it is a list of absolute champion players, and you'll find out the winner of the RLPA Players Champion Award on the Sunday Footy Show on Grand Final Day. Thanks for watching.